Look at you, Rotorua. Sir Howard Morrison Centre. Our focus
I can smell ya.
is on you. Friday, 22nd. That's this Friday. We're coming to you, Rotorua. It is indeed. Saturday as well. Cannot forget you, Wellington.
Welly smelly, let's go.
Hey.
That's a lot of scent in this. So Wellington, Michael Fowler Centre. We cannot wait. Focus is moved. Oh, we on.
And we can't thank Gisborne and Hamilton enough. We love you guys. That was special shows in my heart. 100%.
Going home, Brooke. Chemist Warehouse wants you to know you can breathe easier with Vicks Vapor Shower Tablets. Did you know they made these?
Put it on the bottom of your feet.
Not the Vicks Vapor Drop, like the Vapor tablets.
But you drop it in the shower?
You drop them in the shower. They're like tablets. You put in the shower, the warm water hits them. Steam.
I don't drop things in the shower. This is not.
That's your
I
loss.
hold on.
You should try it.
Holding on.
It's a lot of fun.
Holding on.
So you can get those at Chemist Warehouse. Right now, 4-pack, $18.99 from the Chemist Warehouse. Proud sponsors of the morning shifts. Mahi Monday with LDV. Built to help Kiwis work harder every day.
Let's push. Give me some. Let's go. Never fold. 10 toes down, baby. You know who it is. I'm trying to be like you, my bud. Shush.
It's too late to turn back now.
The morning shift. Powered by Media.
Good morning, good evening, and everything in between. It's at LDV. You said it so good, you lost your headphones. Mahi Monday. We're here for our morning shifters from our misters. Hey, to our sisters. Hey. We back for another show, just in case you missed us. Do the dish. All powered by Media. That was my LDV. Sorry about it.
Don't forget to do the dishes, all right? It's a Mahi Monday. If you didn't cook, you do the dishes. That's the bloody rules.
Thanks.
Stay blessed.
Stress if you need to, but don't stress.
Thank you so much. We got you covered like it's undressed. Welcome to officially the #1 show. If you're called down under your home, welcome to New Media, the People's Media. Let's push. Say no more. Take your shoes off at the door. Everything you want, nothing you don't. Real people, real talk.
And if we ain't #1 in the charts, hopefully we're #1 in your house.
Let's get it. There you go.
Man,
You got the full in on that one.
I don't know why. It's a Mahi Monday. I got that Mahi Monday energy today.
I need it. You know, let me be honest with you. I need it today.
I hear you. I know the year's going fast. The days are slow.
Talk to me now.
But you already know
the flow.
We don't stop. We go. Right? 2025. We don't just lock clocking.
I'm glad you snapped that L in there.
We don't just clock in.
Snapped that L in there. We lock in, Chef Nation.
I might talk about it a little bit later, but I just feel like, Fano, there's going to be a shift in energy once daylight saving starts, and that's next month. All right? It's a good time. I know. We feel like we're in the mud. It's time to just dig our heels in a little bit more. Get ourselves out the mud. Get some momentum going into daylight savings and that energy shift that changes. Because we got summer to look forward to. We got too much of the year to look forward to. I know some of you feel like you're in a rut. No one asked me to say this, by the way. I
love this. Speaking of power and speaking of energy shifts, introducing the LDV Deliver 7, powered by the 2.0 litre turbo diesel engine.
Pump my tires.
Oi, you want one of these? Priced from $49,990 RSP, 7-year warranty, 7-year roadside assist, and 7-year warrant of fitness checks.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm wrong. All right, man. My tires are pumped. I feel like we're ready for a good show now.
We got this.
We got it. Hey, what is on the show for you today? Because we might as well do something. We're here. Mark, what you got?
Guys, we're in a secular circle. Believe it or not, it happens all the time. Society can be tracked back years and years and years. From the left to the right, to the left to the right. We're in a right swing at the moment. I want to tell you what that means for all of us. All of us.
Love that. I think I maybe tapped into my algorithm, or my phone is listening to me. I talked about it last week with, trying to have thoughts and seeing if my grandma was around.
Oh.
And then over the weekend, my phone was just kind of like playing into the psychic side of things. Yeah, I saw something over the weekend that I want to talk to you guys about. Was just psychics are different, and I'm becoming a believer.
Oh,
yeah, I'm becoming a believer. I don't know if I was before, and now I'm
I
hoping...
might make you a not believer after, but I'll just see if you want. If you want to hear something that I think,
we'll see. We'll see.
Up to you.
We'll cross that bridge.
I'm not going to tell you without you asking me.
We'll see.
So you can just be like, leave that over there.
We'll see, man. We'll get to that when we get to that.
I got you. look, I started the show, you know, with that energy. You know what I'm saying? With that, that's where I started the show, because I'm kind of setting up. I know you don't want to hear my complaints, or you know, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. Okay. I went to Countdown last week, and you know, forgive me, fam. I'm just gonna have a little rant here.
Go.
You know, the self-service checkouts were abundant, right? 2 staff on, big lines. The food's expensive enough, right?
Right.
Like, I don't need to serve myself. Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have a fat complaint here. Like, it's just something's not making sense. Then, you know, are you seeing these new Z stations pop up with no window shop? Like, it's shut down, and it's just, they've closed what was the service station shop. They've barricaded it with new paint and new design. It's not being reopened. They're just self-service now. And just for me, I'm just like, aren't these making the most money? Like, no. Like, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying, like, because I know everyone wants to have a go, but like, I'm really having a go when it's time to have a go. Like, aren't these making the most money? Shouldn't we hold them to some sort of account where they should be hiring more people because they make more money?
Come on
and
now.
people need that need mahi out there are looking for jobs.
Come on
should
now.
be able to go to count. Shouldn't we have like all the checkouts open at Countdown?
Doesn't matter what time of the
Paying
day
an
it is.
assistant also paying them a good rate because you're making all the profit to also pack our bags so that the pinch of the bloody food that how much it costs doesn't hurt us, because we can just roll our trolley in there, it's all packed for us, and then we can go to our boot, you know. Like, what are we doing? These guys are making the most money, and now I can't even get human help. I can't even get a human interaction. And it's just, it's
did so
really, really annoying me, because I'm like, y'all made the most money.
Didn't even take a breath. That was amazing.
That was really good.
Like, I refuse to go to Countdown now. Like, I'm done with Countdown. Average ass selection, self-service checkouts too. I go to Pack and Save, bro. At least like they attempt to try and make it seem like they're giving me deals on deals. At least there's someone who will give me a smile and pack my groceries for me. Thank you so much. I pay for the bags, but you know what I mean. Like, that's fine. Bro, have you not seen the new Z stations? They are, honestly, bro, they are like offensive. Like, they've just like painted the whole wall purple, and it's like, suck my ass, serve yourself. That's what it feels like. I'm so sorry, guys. I shouldn't be talking like that on the podcast. But it's like, you know, it's like, man, like, you guys, your businesses you should be offering the most jobs. And you know, I should have someone out at the pump helping, you know, helping the women and children, you know, fill the cars, not me. I'm big body. I got it. But you know what I mean?
Yes. Do you know, back in the day, they used to actually check your oil for you too. They'd ask, hey, how's your water and oil
They
looking?
did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They get that thing out.
We have enough. They make enough money to be able to give that service still. And if I'm wrong, oh, you better tell me why I'm wrong. You better tell me why I'm wrong.
Further to that, back in the day, you used to be able to joke with the person who was scanning your food at the supermarket.
Right?
And be like,
Yeah.
oh, it hasn't come up. And you're like, well, does that mean it's free? Like,
You know,
you can't do that
Like, they hadn't
anymore.
heard that 3 times in a row.
Don't get me wrong. Like, supermarket people shouldn't feel overworked. There should be like plenty on the roster. You know what I mean? They should be getting well looked after. With like, bro, have a rotating roster on the 6 hour. You know what I mean? Never mind half a day. They make enough money. Z. What? I can't even walk in and get.
Are you right,
bro?
bro? You right.
It sucks, bro. Don't turn us into this self-checkout. People need jobs, bro, and y'all make enough money. So let's not go there. No, you know what? I'm doubling down. Let's not go to these Z stations. Let's not go to Countdown. Now, I want to go and the little money that I do have, I want to go give it to a business that actually hires people, that gives people jobs.
Where we go?
Pack and Save, New World, Whangarei. Now New World's got it. They get it. They got the deli. They got the good selections, bro. They have people turning the packages, making it look presentable. You know, that's why you pay a little bit more, but you get that service. You know what I mean? Countdown Z, South Chick Z. Nah, I'm over it. Okay, that went way too long. Can we just take a deep breath? Inhale, exhale. It's time for Daily Bread.
Daily Bread, brought to you by Bargain Box, New Zealand's most affordable meal kit. Nice.
I love the world. Daily Bread, breaking bread with the news of today.
You know what, I'm expecting a massive mood change when this daylight savings comes as well from you. Thank you, good sir.
Can you imagine?
Get us inspired and then be like, "Grah!" Yeah.
sorry,
Bargain Box, New Zealand's most affordable meal kit. That's an easy way to beat the supermarket.
There you go.
August 18th, that's 230 days deep into the year, 135 left to get her done.
Get her done.
It is International Never Give Up Day.
Never gonna give you up.
Straight up. Honestly, what is it? I've always said,
That's right.
I'm just trying to get, hang on, just give me a second.
I'll throw a couple of words out there. Resilience, persistence.
It's okay to fold sometimes, but you can never quit.
It's not about winning
That
the
sounded
battle.
better when I first said
winning
it.
the
You
war.
know what I
It was the
mean?
long pause.
You know something? Maybe it's the other way around. Anyway, never give up.
Never Give Up Day. It is International Never Give Up Day.
Shout
it
out
is
Rick Astley.
also International Pinot Noir Day.
Hey, I actually don't like Pinots anymore. I know.
What happened?
I don't know, and I'm gutted. I'm gutted. That's the one.
Hang on a second.
Why?
The Filipino people are the best people in the world. Like, what's your issue here? Psych, I knew. That was a joke. When did you stop liking those?
Yeah, what? Have you
Like
gone
6
from
months ago?
Hey, what do you- what
I
do you
don't know.
now?
You know how sometimes you just
Shiraz, right?
yeah, I've gone darker.
I knew you
Yeah, no one asked, but I'm off Pinots. It sucks because everyone has Pinots.
Well, everybody who does enjoy the Pinot Noir today is
yeah,
your
enjoy
day to
that, man. I'm
celebrate.
jealous.
And a very serious one to end with, it is World Breast Cancer Research Day today, where people focus in on and congratulate those who are in the world and fields of breast cancer research. A very important day, which we love and support.
Absolutely. Eminem accepts challenge after being told no word rhymes with silver. Someone tweeted, Rock the Bells tweeted, Eminem, you have 24 hours. There's no word in English that rhymes with silver. Eminem responded within hours. Silver, pilfer, kill for Gilbert, still hurt, steal, shirts, Bill Burr, MILF word, off kilter, no filter, chill Burr. Feel burn, still slur, will stir, Trent Dilfer, Van Kilmer, still third shield, her heel squirt, Steven Spielberg. Lil twerp will sure. She'll purr killbirds. Milk curd feel worth real nerd stands documentary. I like your film, sir. Sorry, that was hard to read, guys.
That
but
was good, though.
That was him. He replied like, bam!
Bro,
I
he
still got
is
it.
him, brother. He is him.
Don't tell him a word doesn't rhyme.
He does a few of those, eh?
Yeah.
Orange is, I think, the other one he did. Masterful.
Masterful.
Where's it, bro?
Even though I personally haven't rocked with his songs and like in terms of my aesthetic for music, he's still the man. Like he had his time.
Bro,
He's still.
you're talking about having it. Yep.
I'm not afraid.
My daily bread. Yeah, sorry, Mark. It's been a long day. I ain't gonna lie to you. My daily bread for today. We love this guy. We've never met the guy, but we always talk about him, and we just think MrBeast is ahead of the game.
Yeah.
MrBeast, incredible with his production, incredible with how he can engage with the audience, incredible with some of his longer form things, which I still haven't watched all of that, but the way you guys talk about it, great stuff. The man behind YouTube's most subscribed channel, so you know this man has power, MrBeast, is officially launching MrBeast Burger in Auckland.
Bro, I saw this. It piqued my interest. I'll tell you why soon.
3 p.m. on the 29th of August. So it's a little bit later this month, boasting 421 million YouTube subscribers, just casually, 421 million. MrBeast is bringing a game-style video content, which is for everyday people to compete at these things.
So has he opened this shop anywhere else before?
I don't actually. I'd say so, but I'd say it's coming to New Zealand for the first time.
Do you guys think it's like this guy could go anywhere in the world and he's picked New Zealand, Auckland, our country? Isn't that buzzy to you? You guys not think that's buzzy?
I'd say we're probably, when we're not eating Nando's, we're probably good at consuming burgers from time to time.
But Auckland for an activation, like it's giving, it's this guy.
What does he see
This
that
guy
we
CIA?
don't
Is
see?
he
Yeah, what
getting
does
a bunker
he
for
see?
free down here? Like, what's going on
He
here?
seems like one of the good ones.
I
though.
just you
There it
could
is.
go anywhere in the world, and it's like Auckland, New Zealand. Maybe that works. Maybe that's the content. That's bottom of the world. Why would you go there?
He seems like one of the
I
good
like
ones.
MrBeast.
You know, we always say
He does.
like
He
make,
does.
make the right people famous. He seems like
He does
He
seem
still
like
has his head screwed on his shoulders. Seems like he's doing it for the right reasons. So fingers crossed. MrBeast doing it for the right reasons.
Hendo's just pulled up the list of places where these burger joints exist,
okay.
and they are everywhere.
On the same day?
I guess that these are already up and working.
Oh, so it's just, yeah, never mind.
We've
We
got
love
Australia,
MrBeast. Love that.
Austria, Colombia,
Thank you for not forgetting about us, MrBeast.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Dubai.
He would have
Oh,
to
I
be
love
one of the
that.
most famous people in the world right now, wouldn't he?
Oh, 100%.
Like, there's very few four corners in the world that he could walk to and people wouldn't be like, oh shit, that's MrBeast.
He's got his
Generate-
chocolate, and he's got his burgers.
Bro, his chocolate is rubbish.
Is it
bro.
really? I
It's
haven't
so
tasted it.
rubbish.
Is it?
But it's just like the kids like.
Because it's MrBeast, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
MrBeast.
I love him, mate.
That's rubbish.
I ain't gonna
No,
lie,
he's great.
I'm a fan of MrBeast. Anyway, if you're a fan of MrBeast too, MrBeast Burger is coming to Aotearoa, New Zealand.
That is your Daily Break, guys. Breaking bread with the news of today.
Mahi Monday with LDV. Built to help Kiwis work harder every day.
Shift Nation, maybe just at the moment I'm in my wannabe psychic bag or just trying to find views and different looks bag.
I like this. Can I just ask, before you sort of started to see signs, or we're looking out
now
for
I'm
signs,
looking for signs, yeah.
what was your thoughts on the other side? The supernatural, the thing that cannot be necessarily
Explained.
explained, yeah.
I always believed in it, but I had never, and still, I will say still, I haven't been in the situation to experience it,
Yes.
to see it. I haven't witnessed it. I haven't felt anything. So not to say that it's not there. I just haven't had my believable moment. Does that make sense?
Does. Perfect sense.
Do you feel like you guys have had your
Honestly,
moment?
if it makes sense to people that and they're trying to make sense of it, that's what's important.
So for those who missed it the other day, I was in the shower and I don't know why there, but I was like, Gran, if you're here, somehow make the shower cold.
No, it was beautiful. You were missing Nan, you know what I mean? Sounds random and, you know, the story, but it's beautiful.
After watching that, I was like, I actually think I was more serious than I thought. You know, I watched it and I was like, yeah, and then I was like, maybe I'm actually being serious here. Maybe I was trying to mask it with a laugh. Left it though, didn't really think too much of it. And then over the weekend, all I got was psychic stuff. Like I'm sitting on my phone, you know, we're doing the shows as I'm going through it, psychic stuff. And the one that got me, yep, Mark, I see.
Sorry, I was going to say, so you're getting psychic things on your algorithms.
Yes.
Right, I thought you were getting like all these different signs.
No, sorry. And I
Okay.
still, you know, I'm not looking for signs, but I'm still looking for the signs. I came across, for the first time ever, they've done these things called the psychic games.
Oh, God.
Are you kidding me? Like the Olympics?
Like the Olympics, where people with abilities
Yes.
compete with other people and their abilities
Wow.
to take out the #1 psychic in the world.
Get
and then
out.
they go there, bro, I know,
Bro,
Mark,
that
bro,
is
play-
so cool.
Bro, indulge me,
yeah,
Mark.
I mean,
indulge me. I don't
watch.
care. Indulge me, Mark, because I'm here.
Yes. So hang on a sec. So it's like a World Cup.
It's like a World Cup, bro. So they're doing all these different things. Like one of the ones that I watched was they were blindfolded.
Yes.
And they had all like they had all these circles with like shapes, but they're all different colors. And right in front of them, they had 6 different colors of sticks, and they would match the color that they found in the box with the color on the stick.
And they could do that blindfolded?
Talk to me, Mark.
Wow.
Play my game with me, Mark. Play my game with me.
Like, they were pretty accurate as well?
Spot on, no one missed.
See? There's something else, oi.
Bro, like...
It's times like these where I hang on to the idea that there's something
I
else.
love, honestly, Mark, I didn't know where this was going to go today,
Oh,
and I
no,
love that you're just
they're-
backing me so much right now, but I need it.
Hang on a second. We are all in agreement that this is a flesh experience. You know, our souls are covered with flesh and bone, but there is definitely we're also hand in hand walking a physical one with a spiritual journey too.
100%.
I
Yeah,
wasn't.
so none of
and
us are
now
not.
I'm
None of
going
us are
like,
not.
yes.
You never thought that?
Just because I never felt it, never experienced it. But now I'm looking at these people who go to this thing in Charlottesville, North Carolina, travel from all around the world
That's where the World Cup's held.
to go to the psychic games and absolutely do their thing over there.
Do they have like...
Blindfolded, bro.
Do you imagine they do like entry music and like... Do you know like athletes...
I
like,
didn't look that deep into it.
I wonder, because this, if you were looking to have a money-making idea, I would be backing this to the hilt.
Right.
Escapism at its finest, but also hugely talented people with gifts on display that everyone wants. That I'd love to watch that.
And I'm thinking AI is taking over at the moment. So like, who do I trust now? Do I trust the human that I can see that's blindfolded, but they've managed to get the colors of the sticks there? Or do I go with like, oh, what ChatGPT, what do you have to tell me?
AI's been pretty
what-
accurate though. AI has hurt us.
AI is pretty accurate.
I've had a little bit of a change of heart recently, with like, getting messages from the other side.
Are we
from
switching?
certain
Are we
people.
switching?
I'm not saying you guys have. Just for me personally, like,
Talk to me. I said at the start, you said yay or nay if you want to hear it.
I've just.
I want to hear it.
Well,
Can I just ask though, before you reveal what it is that you're revealing, please tell us you're not playing your tourist card here, where you're just jealous you don't have the gift, and now you're going to talk down someone else's gift.
well, that's what's. Guys, that's what's difficult, is that I do have the gift,
Oh, what? He does, see?
but I don't want these powers. Like, I just.
It's a burden on me. Get off me.
What's that movie? I can't remember, but like he just gives up his sword. Like, Nah, shut up. That's not what I was saying. No, actually, I don't need to share.
No,
Actually,
do it.
Don't let him force you out of it.
I think I'm just more aware now. Like, just obviously, like, there's nothing wrong with people's pursuit of truth and however they choose to go about that. But just for me personally,
Oh, you're more advanced?
I think, like, I would never go to like a tarot card reading, but there was a time not so long ago I may have, like.
So what's changed?
I think God.
Yeah,
But that's
dude.
me, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's me. It's I believe, and I feel like depending on, when you're talking to people who are telling you that they can see the other side, that's a realm that I probably just want to tread a little bit more carefully with now, because there are entities that can tell you the color of the stick, because they might not be good ones saying that that's red. You can say that that's yellow because they're looking on their behalf, So who's really communicating
where's
it?
that?
Now, I'm not saying that you have to believe that. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying for me personally, I think part of like having a faith and not knowing certain answers is part of the tussle with life, that we have to kind of have that faith and the unknown and the unexpected and
The to and fro.
Yeah, the to and fro. But I did go and see someone probably 2 years ago with Matt, and it didn't feel heebie-jeebie or anything like that, right? So I know that there are also what can feel like good people in the space too, and I'm not saying you go to anyone in this evil. I'm just saying for me personally, I probably am a little bit more careful now.
Did it come true? I know, maybe not come true. They give you so many things, right? Is there something that lands and you go, oh,
Some things, but I think me just sort of coming back more to faith in God now, for me personally, I'm like, well, who was talking there? Like, was God talking in that moment through that person? Can I say that hand on heart? Or, so if I, and I don't know who was communicating, like,
through.
who is that communicating? So
This is
but everyone's, you know what I mean? Like,
I will back Jordan's story up, Brooke, as you've entered into the realms of the other side.
Just got here, knocking.
I may
I'm
or
at the
may
front
not
door.
have been backing out. So the last time I went to a tarot card reader, I actually went to try and get I used it. I was trying to use it for evil. I was trying to get bets on a rugby. I'm serious. I tried to get bets.
And
on a
believe
rugby
you,
game.
Sue.
And yeah, I was that guy. I tried to use so don't trust me. Never trust me. Don't look up to me at all. I tried to use the other side for evil powers.
Is it?
And instead of getting the first try scorer, that person scored second. So I put all my money on the first try scorer, only to see it come. So it was almost like a lesson was learnt on that day.
Yeah, I
Like,
hear you.
don't you dare use this for evil.
Because I'm new here, is there entry level? Does it go like tarots first?
No, definitely not tarots first.
What's first?
You want psychic first.
Psychic first?
Yeah.
I know this is a spiritual place, like I'm talking about where the show.
Yeah.
And being in here. I'm if you're listening and you are tapped into the other side and you live in Auckland, I would love to I don't know. Do something.
I would like-
and not on the show. I don't know how I feel about that energy on the show, but I can report back after.
What
I'm
about a
keen to come
live
along.
stream?
I'm keen to come along as well, Brooke.
You reckon?
My Betcher account is looking terrible.
Well, there you go.
By the way,
I'll report back to you after that.
I'm not shouting on anyone, guys. I just shared my personal where I'm at, you know, because I feel like there are good people out there that maybe don't align with the faith, but can give people answers and that, and good on them.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
Well,
And I wasn't joking. I literally tried to get bets.
I bet you.
Yeah.
hi guys, new here. Thank you for having me.
Mahi Monday with LDV. Built to help Kiwis work harder every day.
A little bit of a serious chat, gentlemen, before we head out on a Monday. Palantir, the stock, it's skyrocketing.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Up 140% since Trump took office in America.
It's a good ratio.
It's a good time to probably admit that none of us are financial advisors, and whatever we talk about here is very much our own opinions. And we have been learning a bit when it comes to share markets and what have you through Sharesies, who we partnered with this year to try and learn a bit about investing and
Yes, sir.
what we can do to win. This Palantir stock is driven by huge government contracts for immigrant tracking and mass surveillance. It's the best performing stock on the S&P, ahead of Nvidia, Uber, Starbucks, Coca-Cola and Bank of America. That's the American markets, right? So Palantir is setting records, and it's all to do with surveillance, really. Mass surveillance, drones, all that kind of stuff. For many institutional investors, like commercial banks and hedge funds, the company's foreboding images is not sticking out, right? It's not a great selling point, but somewhere where money is being invested right now is for making sure we can keep an eye on things, and I guess governments can keep an eye on things, and that is Palantir. And I found it really interesting because
That's why your data is important. We've been saying that for a long time, haven't we?
super important. And I think I could be wrong here, but here in New Zealand, Spark NZ, their numbers have gone up as well on the backs of selling their storage of data to an Australian company. So it's all, as we sit here going about our day-and-day jobs, these big companies are making massive moves that are creating heaps amounts of revenue for people who are in the know and know how to,
I actually
be a
got some
part of that.
Spark.
Yeah, I got some Spark too, but that was only because I felt like I want to be an owner. But yeah.
I only
Anyway.
have a spark in my relationship every day.
Oh goodness, we'll listen to it. Anyways, once again, a good time to make sure that we underline the fact that we are not financial advisors. Do not follow our advice when it comes to investments or anything like that. Interesting times though, because the world has swung right. That means that when it comes to when people are voting in their governments, it's very right-leaning now, the governments around the world. And typically what that means, and I say this in circular motion, it goes back and forth like a pendulum, which isn't circular, it's more of a half circle. It goes back and forth, left to right, left to right. And right now with the right in, it often means profit over people. That's their mantra. It's kind of like making sure that companies do really, really well, and it's not necessarily about looking after the workforce as much. It's more about making sure that the companies go up here and those who invest in those companies make heaps of money. Now, as I said, it's circular, so we've had a time where the right has been blaming the left for all the expenditure on the left. You know, we came out of COVID. That's a great example of it. How much money was spent making sure people could get through this. Now, the trend in America, though, is very much that. However, it's super visible right now. So people are seeing absolutely out front corporations and big businesses making sure that they're getting all the profits they can. And for those who have fallen on tough times and hard times, it's not necessarily about helping them being lifted up at the moment because they're getting theirs while they can. While the right is in power, it's all about making as much profit as you can as a company. And then when the left gets back in, it's about pegging those companies back and bringing everybody else up. So at the moment, we're seeing the world that's hit this right-hand angle and everyone's feeling the pinch. While the corporations and those few who are in charge are making
supermarkets. And get those Z petrol stations started.
There it is. I think the one thing though that when I was reading about all of this, the major difference, as I said before, it's so out in the open right now. Just how blatant the companies are about making profit over, say, employments and making sure that everyone's on the way up. And the thing that I was reading about was, what does that look like when it swings left? What is out on the open, blatant, we're pegging these companies back. We don't want you to make that amount of money. This is ridiculous, the profits you're making while people are struggling to live. Like, what is the equivalent? If the right hand right now is out in the open, blatantly going, this is this is what we need. We need to do this, this, and this, and you guys are all just going to have to suffer. We're going to cut this. We're going to stop this. We're bring AI in to take your job. All this kind of stuff. That's what it's doing out in the open, and that's what the big difference is at the moment around how the world is feeling. To say when the left was in, there was a bit more undercover stuff that was happening that no one could really see. So what does it look like when the left comes back in? And an example of that here in this country is probably a shining example would be how Education Minister, I think it's Stanford, Eric Stanford, has decided to cut Māori words from the future junior books. That's just a decision. So the swing side of that, though, is if the left were that blatant and came in and was like, right, we're in power now, all English words are going, would be the equivalent, right? And that's where the swing, once we swing back out from the right that we're in at the moment, what is the left going to do in retribution? And when does it stop being about a left and a right and what's best for everyone?
Exactly.
Is kind of the key, right?
Exactly. And honestly, bro, what you're talking about, Mark, is I have so much dissonance around because, it's I don't know if we're getting forgetful, but like a lot of these people who hate this government, and there are reasons, shifters, don't get me wrong, I know. But they were the same people that felt away about Labour the last time they were in government. Like, let's not pretend that we might not have been as vocal, some of you might not have been as vocal as you are about Luxon and this because it's Labour, but there was a sense people wanted change. So my point to that is, like, it's always this pendulum swing, bickering in the house, this fight, these headlines we see constantly between the left and right. And like, if I'm going to be completely honest, talking to Professor Ella Henry and her, I always remember her words, like, you have to engage in politics, Jordan. You have to stay engaged. But it's so hard, bro. It's so hard because I'm like, look at, these guys are phonies, bro. The media is phony. These politicians are phony, left and right. Like, not always, but it's like, it seems like it's always like, look at them, even how they're playing like politics on social media, like memeing. It's like they're playing in front of people's faces, like memeing the bad things that the other party's doing. Don't get me wrong, like, I know things need to be caught out, but for me it's like a step too far when it starts to get like memed about it, and it's like,
it's not politics,
it becomes entertainment.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what would be amazing is like, what would be transformational is for you guys to like meet in the center, and could we see more leadership around what you agree on? Could we see more? Is everything a battle? Is every single topic in this country? Nah. Well, we're saying nah. Is everything like that?
It feels like that right now.
Like, and how detrimental that is for people's mental health in terms of like, how do they? Because for me, like personally, I choose not to care what these politicians are saying. When I wake up, I go, I need to go work out. I need to go and do something for me. And then I go about my life in a way at the moment where, if I can't afford something, I'm not going to be able to get it. My life has had to change in terms of how much we go out, the catch-ups that we have with friends now. We're not at the bars anymore or restaurants. Like, yes, that's happening, but I don't know. I don't think it's healthy, and you can see, and this is the wrong show to do it, because look at me having a fat complaint about Countdown and Z stations. You know what I mean? I
No,
get
you're
it.
right though.
I get it, but I'm over both, like probably over one side more than the other. Don't get me wrong, but I'm over both of them, bro. Like,
You're right that if we could get a perfect Venn diagram and you have your side on each side, but you meet in the middle, and where are our strengths? How can we make this thing that we have that is already so good even better?
Totally.
Like, this is what we're known for in New Zealand. This is what we do. Here's how we get better.
Like,
Not just because you said it, I can't do it.
and like for all, like they're all public servants, bro. Like, I would love to see, like, can we get not posy vibes? Like, can we get you all to be like, yo, this is what we're doing really well. Like, and we all agree on this. This is actually something that's happened, and like, this actually has happened, and it's good for the country. And all
Yeah, and it doesn't matter who started it,
Right?
but we're all doing this really well as a country. 100%.
because we're in a hole right now.
Such a hole. But you're so used to seeing, like, it's generational. You'll see, like, sometimes you just don't know how to catch the wave, and you're not a part of the conversations where you can catch financial waves. That's kind of just all you know. And so you'll miss a wave and you'll be like, well, that happened to my parents and that's happened again to me. So you're tired. So you're forgetful and you're tired. Like, well, I missed that boat again. So I'm going to go back to doing, like
Absolutely.
it's almost, then that's tough ones too. But then you lose that. And then you go back to like what Mark was talking before about Erica Stafford, our educational minister, taking the moldy words out of our books for kids to learn. Now you're taking away the culture currency as well. So now you're stabbing both. You got two swords, money, boom, culture, boom. I'm going to try to take both of those. And so that's why everyone gets tired. Like, sometimes you have one or the other. When you take both culture and money from people, you're stripping a lot of them.
That's it.
Yeah, and it's a conversation, guys. Like, it is not...
But
Yeah, so these are thoughts I'm processing in real
Take
time.
this with an absolute
And
grain of salt because I don't know nothing.
And if you want to like choose to see what I'm saying, shifters, and like have a go at me on our Facebook page or DM me like you don't know, like, bro, I don't know your life, bro. I'm talking about my life. I'm talking about what I see, like, and that's okay to be wrong, but I hope that you hear the heart of what we're saying there. Like, I'm done with this pendulum swing.
Totally.
Because as soon as Labour comes into government in the next term, we will start to face issues that they can't solve, and we will suddenly feel like, and we will start to point at them. So for me, I'm like,
the complaining continues, but with a different type of complaint, right? It's a different complaint.
but I think like for me personally, I want to disengage from this circus, but I'm still engaging in a life in society that I choose to be hopeful for. It's like that's why we don't have online betting on this app, on this podcast, but we have Sharesies helping you make a 10-20 year play. That's why like we wake up and all of us know we've got to try and go for a walk or workout, because once we get our minds and our bodies right, we can take on what we need for the day. You know what I mean? That's why we talk about being okay to say no to this and no to that. And really a lot of our lives need to, we're struggling because we feel like things have changed, but we haven't made the adjustments, some of us, and we just need to make those adjustments. Like,
And let's be reminded too, it's our winter here in Aotearoa. It's been cold, which I even find trying to get out of bed to go for my walk in the morning, too cold. You know what I mean? Like, there's too many things right now for me where I'm like,
totally.
but focusing in.
But that's going to shift soon, eh, Matua?
It is.
That's going to shift soon, shifters. Like, sorry, I feel like I'm like, maybe you guys feel like I'm, shut up, Jordan. I can sense that, but I'm actually just trying to be like, you're never going to help anyone. If anyone's listening, you're not going to help anyone that doesn't want help, right? I'm talking to the specific shifter right now that's like, yes, I can kind of sense that, but I want to change that. And I know there's so much more to go in this year. And guys, the 27th of next month, daylight saving is going to start, and the weather's going to warm up, and that power bill and that the heaters won't be needing to be turned on, and you'll start to see some changes, and maybe it's just time now just to dig in a little bit. All right. I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm getting up tomorrow morning. I'm going for my Tuesday morning, early morning walk, knowing that if I get a couple in this time, it's going to make walking when the summer's in even better.
Also, tell us to shut up.
And that's okay.
Tell us to shut up as well.
I don't always want to say things on this podcast like having processed it and written it down and, fearful that I might say the wrong thing. Like, all of this is real time. You know what I mean? And I think you know that. I love yous, man. I love yous. We got this.
We got this.
We got this. Hang
We're
on.
tired.
We got this.
We got this, man.
Is that us? We're from the back fence. Another hit up. Guys, check on your people. Like, check on me. Someone check on me. After, no, I'm kidding. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.